It was December 7th at the North Pole, 17 days until Christmas. Everyone was busy as usual. The elves were wrapping gifts, Mrs. Claus was baking pies, and Santa was practicing his ho 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 in the mirror. Everything was going perfectly, until the wind started to howl. At first, it was just a few flakes. Tiny, sparkly, soft. But then came more, and more, and more. Before long, the snow was falling faster than a reindeer on roller skates. Elfie pressed his face to the window. Santa? I can't see the barn anymore. Santa laughed. It's just a little snow, Elfie. Nothing we can't handle. Then the lights flickered. And flickered again. And went out. Maybe we should go check on the reindeer, said Mrs. Claus, holding a lantern. Santa nodded. Good idea. Can't have Dasher freezing his tail off. He opened the front door and was met with a giant wall of snow. So tall, it reached his hat. Oh dear, said Santa. Where is the door? Mrs. Claus handed him a shovel. Right there, dear. They started digging, and digging, and digging. After 3 scoops, Santa's hat disappeared. After 5 scoops, so did Santa. All the elves rushed to the doorway. Santa, are you okay? A muffled voice came from under the snow. I'm fine, but I think I need a snorkel. Rudolph giggled. He's turning into a snowfish. A minute later, Santa popped up with a bright red snorkel sticking out of his beard. There! Now I can breathe and dig. The storm got stronger. Snow swirled everywhere. They could barely see 2 candy canes ahead. Santa tried calling out, Dasher! Dancer! Prancer! But the wind blew his words right back at him. Mrs. Claus held up a flashlight, but it only lit up white flakes. This might take a while. Elfie cupped his hands. I'll bring snacks. He returned a moment later with marshmallows and a thermos of cocoa. Fuel for digging. The elves made a game out of it. Find the stable. Each elf held a rope tied to the workshop door so no one got lost. They dug paths like little snow miners. Every few minutes, someone shouted, Found something! Once it was a snowman. Once it was a mailbox. Once it was just another elf. Finally, Rudolph's glowing nose lit up something wooden. Over here, he called. I found the barn. Santa and Mrs. Claus hurried over, brushing snow off the doors. The reindeer peeked out, their antlers covered in icicles. Dasher sneezed. Took you long enough. Comet laughed. We were about to knit sweaters out of hay. Santa chuckled. Don't worry, team. The rescue squad is here. Mrs. Claus handed out warm blankets. The elves served cocoa, and everyone huddled together in the barn, safe and cozy. Later that night, the storm finally slowed down. Santa looked out the window and said, Well, at least we don't have to water the candy cane garden. Everyone groaned. And from that day on, Santa added one more item to his Christmas checklist. Snow snorkel, just in case.